Hi. So I'm kind of nervous because it feels very weird and it feels very vulnerable, or just like, I don't know, it just feels very odd. So be patient with me as I'm warming up here, but I want to make this kind of quick too, as quick as possible, because I don't want to take a lot of anybody's time. I just felt like I wanted to share. And I wrote it on a piece of paper. It's December 31st, 2023. At what time is it? 7:16 p.m. And I'm sorry, I'm not keeping this quick. I'm being too hard on myself. It's just a little odd. It's just a little weird. But anyways, so I wrote down on here things I want in 2024, things I learned and hope to remember from 2023. And I kind of wanted to share and just check in, almost as if like a time capsule kind of thing. And also for my loved ones and friends to be able to see my face and just try to understand, you know, what I'm thinking and where I'm coming from and how I want to make my decisions in 2024 is based off of what I want in 2024. So that understanding will help perceive me, I guess. And I think of like my grandparents in mind. Hi, if I made it to figure out how to send it to you guys. Because one of the things that I wrote for 2023 is learn from your elders. And they're always looking out for me and want me to do the best. So I kind of want to share, and I'm going to start with the things that I want in 2024. I was rambling too much. So the things I want in 2024. First is to be more creative. I used to paint and I used to just use more of my creative brain, and now I use only really my scientific and logical side of myself, and I kind of want to be more creative in 2024 and just take the time to be more creative, paint, draw, paint more shoes, I don't know. I'd like to just be more creative. This is weird. I feel like I'm not doing justice, really, to what I pictured in my brain. But that's okay. In 2024, I want to take more risks. Risks can have an amazing payoff or a horrible return, but I think the beauty of it is trying to find out what you're going to get out of it. To feel healthier, obviously that comes with making healthier choices. And I also wrote to the side, trying to find the balance between indulgence and selfishness and restriction, which come not just with food, like with everything. Trying to search for that in 2024 is going to be difficult because it's obviously subjective to each person. And I can be too hard on myself sometimes, as I'm sure everybody can, but trying to find that balance would be good. My camera's dying, so. To give my love and attention to the right people and those who want my love and attention. Sometimes I crave the attention and approval of the wrong people, and I focus too much on that. And sometimes, sometimes I am unaware, and sometimes I am just hopelessly devoted. So yeah, I want to do better of that in 2024. Shout out to the people who reminded me that I do this. I literally will I do this. I give my love and attention to people who sometimes don't want it, or I'm just unaware, and I'm like, just unaware. So I want to try to do better at that in 2024. Anyways, In 2024, I want to be more fulfilled. And I want to practice doing more fulfilling things to me because I want to, and for no other approval other than my own. I want to do something because I want to do something, not because I think it is what other people want me to do. I tend to do that as well. And I feel like I said it beautifully. I want to feel more fulfilled. And the only person who can do that for me is me. So I gotta try to figure that out. To learn proper patience within myself and within others. That one's my worst trait. And I know it. I'm very aware of this. That I'm horrible at patience. I need to practice patience more within myself and within others. Nothing more to say about that. If you know me, I'm sure you would agree, and I'm sorry that I lack my patience bone. I want to work on it and practice it. It's not going to just come overnight. I want to try to consciously practice patience. Good luck to me. In 2024, I want to be more intentional with my free time, investing my free time into fulfilling things. Cooking, reading, working out, being creative. And I wrote on here I am on New Year's Eve, staying in because I want to, and I know it will mean more to myself, being able to be productive today and tomorrow, because I'm checking in with my loved ones, and I'm not going to feel hungover because of the new year. I do have FOMO, but I'm also like, I don't know, this is just how I feel right now at 2023 to 2024. I want to invest my time into things instead of just wasting my time. I feel like I waste my time a lot, and then I get anxious about wasting my time. I want to be very intentional with my free time in 2024. And then I have 3 materialistic things that I want out of 2024. I would like a new car. I'd like to travel more. And I'd like to earn additional income somehow, like side income. That's just how it is. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it would be nice to get those things out of 2024. Now here is the things that I've learned and I hope to remember from 2023. Being genuine and authentic comes with good and bad things, meaning emotions and conversations. This one was hard because I feel like I value so much authenticity and trying to be genuine. And I value it more than being kind. Which is maybe a fault, maybe a good thing. Like, I don't ever want people to question what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling. I want people to just know. Because I feel like it's just more comfortable for people to know, even if the emotions and the conversations that come with it are difficult or negative. I'd rather just be authentic and be genuine and say how I feel, instead of hiding it. Excuse me. Instead of hiding it or just withholding it. I want to have people's best interest in mind, but I also want to have my own. There's this quote that I read that said, "Be kind, but take no." And that's kind of what I want to do in 2024. In 2023, I learned that adulting is hard. Nothing more to say about that than what I said. Adulting is hard. In 2023, I learned practicing vulnerability. Hi, everyone and anyone who clicked on this video, and I'm just putting myself out there. I want to put my emotions, my thoughts, my feelings out there more appropriately, but also authentically. and with my best interest and your best interest, and just, I also want to be vulnerable. Like, I want to tell, like, I want to practice vulnerability, and I want to continue to practice vulnerability. Like, I don't want to hide how I feel. I don't want to suppress how I feel anymore. In 2023, I learned that you can say no to people. And if they fight you on setting that boundary of saying no, do they really want what's best for you, or do they want what's best for them? In 2023, I learned to have more faith. Sometimes people are telling you the truth. Sometimes good people, like, there's no ulterior motive. And I feel like I got handed a lot of blessings this year, and I questioned them, and then they left, and I was like, maybe I should just have more faith within the world, within myself, and that everything's going to be okay. That one is a continual, like, practice as well. And I need to try to remember faith and patience. Another one I learned from 2023, listen to your elders and gain multiple perspectives on things. It's like trying a variety of foods. You're a better judge of food as a whole, or in this instance, life, as you experience more, or as you learn more. Obviously, you want to protect the privacy of your loved ones. You don't want to, share personal dilemmas, or if you do, maybe withhold from saying the name or things like that. But it doesn't come with just, conflict. It comes with, like, just hearing different mindsets and perspective on things. Learn, like, see what's out there, and then obviously take away your own experience from it, but, like, especially listen to your elders. Like, they have been through a different generation at a different time. We've evolved so much since, our grandparents. But a lot of the things are still the same. Or they have even better perspectives, like, on relationships and things like that, or just life. And you want to hear multiple perspectives, though. You don't want to just take one person's and then go with it. And that includes your own. Like, you don't want to just take your own perspective and be like, yes, this is right. Or take your mom's perspective and be like, yes, this is right. Gain multiple, like, and then you can decide, okay, I've heard everything. Now I'm going to go with what I think is right. And then the last one I have is always choose yourself, and what chooses you back is meant for you in this life. It's so, like, but you were the only one who has to live your life, So it's like, do what you want with it, experiment with it, take risks. The only thing we can never get back is time. So be intentional, like, I don't know. There's a balance. There's a balance, because there's a balance with everything. But trying to figure out that balance for you is what you need, or what I need. And, like, I need to start choosing myself more. And, like, in all of me, every part of me. And then see what allows me to be myself. And see, who appreciates it in its authenticity, and who doesn't. Like, and that's the thing, is, like, you're not going to be meant for everybody. You're not going to fit everywhere, even if you want to. So it's like, the best thing you can do is just try to be your authentic self, and then see where you fit. And if you feel like you don't fit, maybe you don't. And, like, that's okay. It hurts. It stinks. But, like, maybe there's something better. Like, so something that's more meant for you. I don't know. But that's everything that I have. And, I don't really know how to wrap this up, other than, I want to continue sharing sharing myself, sharing my thoughts, also sharing things that I'm learning. And I felt like this was a good start and like a good framework to the beginning of my journey in 2024. So, stay tuned. I guess this is where my thought process is as of now. It doesn't mean it can't change, and it doesn't mean that it's perfect, but like that's the way my brain works right now. So moving forward in 2024 is how this is what I want. This is what I want, and this is what I've learned. So I can't wait to see what's next, and I feel excited and optimistic, and excuse me. I just have to remind myself to be patient with myself, but also to make the proper steps to get what I want out of life, because time is only so limited. Even though I have time, Grandma tells me all the time, you have so much time, but it's also like, I want to be intentional. I waste so much time on my phone, but I also want to but invest more time into reading, which is kind of wasting unless it's self-help or something, but it's also less like, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I won't like it. I don't know. Anyways. This is my piece of paper. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you had a beautiful new year. Happy 2024. And I'm wishing you nothing but the best, good health, and fulfillment. So, bye.